can't believe this. Why is Dad going after Damian?
He thinks there's something strange going on with Grimaldi's shipping business.
Because Damian won't let us use one of their ships.
I don't understand it either. But your grandmother was determined to go down there and investigate.
Is she crazy? Going down to the docks by herself?
Yes, which is why I sent your father down there to get her and bring her home.
I don't know what she was expecting to find. Damian has been nothing but helpful when it comes to the Foundation.
Yeah. Thanks to him, some very sick kids are going to get the best vacation of their lives.
This family has a long history with Damian. It's not so easy to overcome hostility that was once completely justifiable.
No, I know. I don't want to trust Damian either. But he saved Noah's life.
And people can change. It sure looks like Damian has.
I think so, too. But I don't know what it's going to take to make Holden and my mother see Damian the way we do.
Holden, Lucinda, what in the world is going on here?
That's what we want to know.
Yeah, we were just taking a walk along the docks when your hitman here came after us.
He's a security guard. He's not a hitman.
Could have fooled me.
But we're running a shipping business here, not a tourist attraction. You're not supposed to be in this area unless you have official business.
So wait, what are you saying, that we broke the law? Because the last time I looked, the docks were public property.
And we weren't doing anything wrong. And the question is, can we say the same about you?
What are you trying to say?
She thinks you're up to something. And so do I.
That's ridiculous. What exactly would I have done wrong?
I don't know. Why don't you tell us?
You were detained because there was a murder on the docks not long ago. Now, I'm sure you understand why security had to be increased. Our guard here had no way of knowing you two were families.
Well, dragging us off at gunpoint, that isn't routine. And accusing us of spying, I mean, what could we possibly have seen unless there's something shady?
Look, I guarantee you there's nothing shady here. A shipping fleet needs protection. That's what our security personnel is trained to do. Now, I'm sure you two meant no harm, so why don't we just pretend this never happened? You're free to go.
Are you kidding me? We're not going anywhere. Not until we get some answers.
No, my daughter would never betray me like that.
I was there, Craig. Dusty claimed to find evidence to incriminate you, and Lucy did not say one word in your defense.
But she's gone out of her way to reassure me that she's on my side.
Maybe that's what she wants you to believe, so you're not suspicious.
Now, Dusty Donovan would do anything to put me in jail. But to assume that my daughter would agree to help him?
Dusty's got custody of Johnny. Maybe that's why Lucy wants to stay close to him.
By sacrificing me in the process.
Craig, I know it's painful. But you have to consider the possibility that if Dusty set you up to take the fall for gun smuggling and murder, Lucy may have been in on that plan.
No, that's not possible.
Just try not to be naive. Dusty would do anything to be with Johnny. And it's starting to look like Lucy would do anything to be with Dusty.
No, I'm sorry. I refuse to believe that my daughter would do anything like that to me.
Don't say another word, Lucy.
I want to hear what she has to say.
Don't try to stop me, Dusty. I have to do this.
No, you don't.
Would you back off? Obviously, she doesn't agree with you. Go ahead.
I should have told you this before. I know for a fact that my father is innocent. You have to let him go.
And why should I believe you?
Because it's the truth, and I can prove it.
Did your father put you up to this?
Of course, she's trying to defend him, but that's not evidence.
Okay, why won't you let her tell me what she knows,
She
Dusty?
knows nothing. She has no idea what her father's up to.
That's not true. I'll testify that my father was doing nothing illegal.
I understand that you don't want your father to take the rap for smuggling or murder, but right now, I've got two suspects. I got Dusty, and I got your dad. Now, if you say that Craig wasn't involved, then this ledger that Dusty found must be fake. That makes him guilty of a lot of nasty things.
Dusty and my father are both innocent. I'm the one who was doing the smuggling. If you're going to arrest somebody, arrest me.
Don't arrest her, Jack. She's lying. Her father told her to lie.
Stop it, Dusty. You know I'm not lying.
Well, someone is. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. Come with me. Carly, you're here so soon?
I'm here to support Craig.
Lucy, what are you doing here with Donovan?
She came in to make her statement.
I told Jack the truth.
What are you talking about?
She's got a very interesting take on the situation.
Jack, I know that you resent me for getting close to Carly, getting close to Parker, but to bring my daughter in here to get me to confess to a crime I didn't commit.
I came here to clear my conscience.
Lucy, whatever you mean by that, don't say anything in front of the police. I don't want you to get yourself into trouble for my sake.
So you didn't ask her to lie for you?
Of course not. Jack, if you want to throw the book at me, be my guest, but don't involve my daughter. It has nothing to do with her.
Yes, it does. This all happened because of me. It's my fault.
Why don't you just tell us what's really going on here, Damian? You've got armed guards patrolling the docks. I'd say that your ships are carrying something you don't want anyone to know about.
Grimaldi shipping is my business, Holden. I don't have to answer to you.
Just one more proof that something's going on.
That's not true. That's not true. In fact, it's just the opposite. But no matter what I do, you two will never believe I've changed.
Why should we?
Ever since I got back to Oakdale, I've done my best to convince Luke and the rest of his family that I'm not the same man I used to be. But it seems no matter what I do, nothing will convince you.
It matters. It matters that you saved Luke and Noah, and I'm very grateful for that. But if it weren't for you, they wouldn't have been in danger in the first place.
What do you want me to say?
Why don't you tell us? Why don't you say why you declined the offer of one of your ships to help the Foundation when you believe so much in the
We
Foundation?
had nothing available.
Oh, come on. That's bull.
Why would I lie about that, Holden? I love my son. For the first time, he's beginning to believe in me. Do you think I would willingly jeopardize that?
Maybe you want it both ways. You want Luke's trust, but behind his back, it's business as usual.
Keep deluding yourself, Holden. Just don't waste my time. And keep away from my property. The next time either of you is caught trespassing, I'll have you arrested. I'll get out.
Where do you get off ordering us around?
Look, if Damian won't be honest with us, let's just go. Let's go. Go.
Where have you two been?
Mom told us that you were trying to dig up some dirt on Damian.
Well, at least we made it back alive.
What are you talking about?
I said it don't cause an uproar. It wasn't a big deal.
Somehow I doubt that.
All I know is I'm glad I went down to the docks today. I knew Damian was hiding something, and I was right.
Grandmother, Damian already told us all of his ships are booked.
I don't think he was being honest about that, though.
I agree. There's something very fishy going on down there.
So you refuse to believe that Damian could be innocent?
Damian? Innocent? Oxymoron, baby.
You're not being fair.
Maybe we should tell them what happened.
When we got down to the docks, when we were near the ships, we were stopped and held at gunpoint.
Gunpoint?
Yes, by a giant of a security guard.
Yeah, he held us against our will until Damian showed up.
You're not serious.
Are you two both all right?
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
So, what did Damian do about this guy with the gun?
Well, he claims that the whole thing was all about security reasons to protect the shipping fleet.
And you don't believe him?
Darling, if it was just trespassing, if that's all we were doing, we would have been asked to leave. We would have not been carted off and told that we were spying.
You know what? This sounds like a big misunderstanding.
No, I think Lucinda understood perfectly. That's why Damian got so nervous about that.
I think so.
But he let you go.
Why does it sound like you're defending him?
Luke, I gotta get back to work. You know what? I'll go with you. I'll see you guys later. My grandmother hates Damian.
You think?
Yeah, and now my parents are at each other's throats again, and I don't know who to believe.
What do you believe? What's your gut tell you?
I don't know.
Well, then you need to find out.
And how do I do that?
Go to the source.